We should have talked about this long ago, but me I talk about it now. Welcome to Saturday Night Live. Violation of women's right. Women's soul. Women's body. Yes, it may talk about violation. A lot of men believe that women are possession, things them own, are an object that they must make sexual advance to, and they must treat them in any which way they feel or choose to treat them. I have realized in my discourse with a lot of women that they have somehow have to face men who have no respect for them in terms of their entire being. Taros Riley, our featured artist, start you off on Saturday Night Live.
Shit, don't she look so? Dark glasses. Ocean water. You know some of the last guy. Hey there, what's wrong, woman? Looks like you're feeling down inside. He says he loves you, but he might beat you when it feel like, and it's not right. When you really feel like, oh, if you beat you, then what? Take your clothes off, abuse and mistreat you, then later on seduce you, make him know him not get no loving if I saw them star. And strength to him, I take a beat to get a fight war. Face too pretty for your waist scar. You never get to try and if you break your heart, but it's hard.
Taros Riley said cut it off. The way my mother grew me, never hit a woman, never abuse a woman. In fact, my sister was my first, if you could call it quotation, practice of how to treat a woman. My mother would ensure that I treat my sister with the deepest and most respect. Couldn't hit her if she hit me back. Couldn't quarrel with her if she cuss at me. Couldn't abuse her, couldn't do anything other than things there. I will heap a pinch and ring off ears and box me get. Break me into who I am today. To give the level of respect to women. I respect women so much that it was very amazing, not amazing, wrong word. It was a disappointment to realize that women have no respect for themselves. Some women. I never knew that women could behave a certain way and do certain things. I thought they were angels. Little crystal dolls placed on, monuments to be reverent, respect, and worshipped. Until me grow up big and me realize them not living up to that kind of character at all. But in spite of all of that, my mother taught me, yes, to respect a woman, to respect a girl, to respect a lady. And I saw me grow. Me grow as a man. Me take the blunt while she takes the comfort. I saw my mother grow me. Me take the blunt while my sister takes the comfort. And me grow up that way there. Woman must be comfortable, protected, provided for, sheltered and shielded. While me take the blunt of the environment. The cold, the ice, the sun, the whatever it is. I saw my mother grow me. To discover that in the real world, and I saw it go. You have men who didn't get no training at all. And them feel that abusing a woman is showing them power. They feel that abusing a woman is getting respect. Yeah man, if you respect me. But some women don't carry physical scars, they carry psychological scars. And sexual abuse is one of them that nobody seems to want to talk about out in the public. Sexual harassment out in the public. Sexual harassment in the church. Sexual harassment in the school. Now in the school are one place where it start. When the boys them pick on a girl and decide say them a go finger him, I'm not afraid to talk it, or battery him. And days in, days out, them ride that little girl in a classroom. I touch her up, I feel her up. And the psychological damage that it does to that girl. She's only can express it when she grow up big. She realize it has changed her. Because parents, women fail to grow their boys to respect the boundaries of a girl. And to show her the ultimate respect. You go to school and that's the thing that is happening. And when a girl decides say she no in them things there, them call her strange. The bus ride to school is a feel up. The bus ride from school is a feel up. And that should not be. Women need to teach their boys to keep them hands to themselves and to respect the girls them enough not to fondle them to and from school. The bus with the lap up business is another feel up and fondle up, and to the point that some even have sex on the bus. Yes, young girls need to be taught to respect their bodies themselves, but it's not a half side of a coin, it's two sides of a coin. If the girl is going to be taught how to respect herself, the boys must be taught how to respect themselves and to respect the girls too, and the girls must be taught how to respect the boys too. Sexual abuse no start a big man, it start from them a picnic. Teach your boys to respect the boundaries of a girl. The days when they used to drag them off in a bush, go jump on them, done. It's modern days now. You need to teach that boy said that is not right. It can't be right. It's rape. But who am I to talk about these things? Nobody else not talk about them. Yet still you have women who would have otherwise been decent broke out because schoolboys broke them out. And you hear the stories and you see the symptoms and you know what go on. But me are no parent to them, so me watch from a distance. Men need to be taught from their boys to respect a woman. That she is her own individual. That she has a brain. That she has her own makings. But you have to do it from them small. Like how my mother grew me. Not saying I won't get frank and stern. I do get frank and stern at women, girls, and picnic. And old women too. Sometimes you have to get frank and stern. Especially when you know that something is right. Sometimes you have to get frank and stern and say, that cannot be. That not going to happen. But you need not become abusive. There are times, now that I'm grown, that I have to become stern and frank with my sister, my wife, my mother, and let them know that if you go down that path, there's danger down there. Do not go down there. Listen to what I'm saying. There's danger around that corner. I have seen it. Don't go around there. This is what you must do to protect yourself. Because ultimately, a good man's aim and ambition is to protect and to provide and to care. So if a woman is going to do something to injure herself, I'm going to be the first one to say, that not going to work, and it can't work because of trouble down there. So. Right? So that is separate and apart from what? Trying to own the woman, possess the woman, so she have no right to her soul. Sexual assault, sexual harassment is wrong. It's wrong in the church, it's wrong in the home, it's wrong at school, it's wrong in the workplace. You can't try to dominate a woman because she's vulnerable and she has inadequacies. As a man, your duty is to help to build the fence, not to tear it down. But because I know you're a woman, you tear it down and you're gone about your business. If you're at the workplace, your duty is to help to build that fence that she's trying to build, to protect herself as best as she can, not to tear it down. She's not a sexual object. We have got to go experiment upon. Most of these persons feel that they have rights to sexually molest, yes, persons, women, because them are the next best thing that God could have given to them. No. You have no right as a boy to touch a girl in a way that she's uncomfortable with. You have no right as a boy to hold down and molest a girl because you see your father do it, or your uncle do it, and your brother do it. It is wrong. It is wrong. If you're your sister, you're a practice fan, stop it. It's incest. As a boy, you have no right to touch a girl, whether your sister, your mother, your auntie, inappropriately to suggest a sexual advance. Now me have to start from the boys then. Because you can only bend the tree when it's young, if they can bend. It is wrong to make sexual advances to your sister and touch her inappropriately as a boy, to your cousin, or to any girl within your circle of friendship. Yes, the women, the girls must be taught how to respect themselves. But as a man, you as a boy, you must respect yourself too and learn how to respect a girl. I can only talk and hope that you listen. Because a lot of women are hiding the scars that they suffer from their childhood come straight to their adulthood as women. The sexual molestations that they have to go through. The shame that they have to hide. The guilt that they carry, that I could have fit them fault why certain things happen to them. As men, we're not supposed to protect the women. As men, we're not supposed to provide and care for the women. Yes, some women go on like them a boss and are very aggressive. But that don't give you the right to abuse them in any way. Leave them alone. Grow yourself right. If you have no example, grow yourself right. Search it out on the internet how to be a man. And for the big men them, stop taking away the girls them in your car. Go sexually assault them for favors and blackmail them. Sexual blackmail is not right. As a man, you are sexually blackmail the woman. We're destroying the very fabric of society when you destroy the woman. That of those who not destroy themselves. Because some no have no standard, none at all. And then granny teach them. And then the mama teach them. And the example where the granny and the mama set. Then come up and follow. And to understand that women need women. And so it be, you become a woman. By behaving sluttish, bitchish, or whorish. And also it work out. But go search on the internet and find out how to become a better woman. The men them, leave the women them alone, man. In quotation marks. Sexually, don't assault them. Don't harass them. Don't abuse them. Romain Virgo say him rather wait. Than for do certain things. Take the same approach now. Take the same approach in the respect of the woman. If she say no, no is no. But no force her. Walk off, move on. Might not work today. Tomorrow she might just say yes. But raping her and violating her body gives no satisfaction. And most men do not understand this. You wait. If she don't say yes, another person might just say yes. But if your attitude from a child as a boy is to hold on and take, then you are going to grow up same way. And so you have so many entertainers in the news for rape. Accused of rape because they lack the necessary discipline for walk away or for wait. I would advise, as boys and as men, That you learn to respect yourself and learn to respect the woman. No abuse. There are times when you have to be stern and frank, but you don't have to be abusive. Hitting a woman is a no-no. She's not your child. Even fathers beating their girls abusively is wrong. Hitting a woman is a no-no. Hitting a girl is a no-no. Fighting a girl is a no-no. These things are no. Them not teach it in our church. Too much blood of Jesus and COVID. There are equal amount of blood of Jesus to the amount of COVID in the church today. They not teach it in our school. And it not teach in a John public. So parents, it's your responsibility to teach it in the home. To your boy pitney. Sexual assault, sexual harassment, fighting and hitting a girl is a no-no. And arguing with a girl in a unconstruct, what's the word? In a discriminative way is a no-no. These are the things that boys need to know. You can be frank and stern, but not abusive. It takes a good mother to teach such things to her son. It takes even a better father to teach such things to his son. As a youth, respect yourself, so when you grow up, you become a respectful man. A man who protects and provides and cares for a woman. Do not abuse the woman. Curse a go come down upon you. Taurus Riley. State that all you fi beat and want to take your clothes off. Parent, teach your boys how to be men. Respectful, responsible men, so that they can protect and provide and care for a woman. Battering is wrong, and those who find it to be a joke, it is wrong. Learn it. These things are wrong. I am in a teaching mood, and that's why I'm not as aggressive tonight in delivering the message. These things are wrong. Pastors, doctors, teachers, there are certain characteristics as men that you're supposed to whole. The level of confidentiality and trust that women should have in pastors, doctors, and teachers as male is no longer there, because they have too fallen prey to the sexual harassment, the sexual assault, the sexual abuse of our women. Because they have little money, they pay for it to go away. But it doesn't take away the hurt and the scars. The hurt and the scars. It doesn't take away the hurt and the scars. It's the responsibility of the parents. But now that you're a grown man, it's your responsibility to control yourself, to discipline yourself, not to do these things. Even when a little force right pitney girl them offer themselves and present themselves, tell them, run them way, tell them to go to school in a decent way. You want to go learn your lesson. Guardians of the home, Saturday Night Live. I'm your host, Conway Cameron, and this is how we deliberate on such a topic. Children live what they learn. So mothers, raise your boys right. Let them know it's wrong in any way to sexually assault from the sister to the girl on the street. Because the damage that is done will just go away. So the strong ones will survive, and the ones who are not so strong sometimes end up taking their lives. Saturday Night Live.
Shit, how she looks so? Dark glasses. How she walks up? You know, some never ask her. Hey there, what's wrong, woman? Looks like you're feeling down inside. He says he loves you, but he might beat you when it feel like, and it's not right. Where you really feel like, oh, if he beat you, then want to take your clothes off, abuse and mistreat you, then later on seduce you, make him know him not get no loving if I saw them star. And straight to him I take a beat, take it to fight war. Face too pretty for your waist scar. You'll never get to Zion if him break your heart. Cut it off, let it go, start anew. Cut it off and find someone who love you, girl. Cut it off, life too short. Cut it off, no afraid to start over. Cut it off, I saw the healing start. You know it's not right. We'll leap a fuss and fight. You want something on your eye room, later on won't lie down. You know it's not right. You're not the most eyesight, and there is nothing domestic about it. My girl, I better you allow it. Oh, if you beat you, then what take your clothes off, abuse and mistreat you, then later on seduce you, make him know him not get no loving if I saw them star. And strength when I take a beat, take it to fight war. Face too pretty for your waist, yeah. You never get to Zion if him break your heart. You got to love yourself before you love someone, girl. Never you hurt your flesh in the name of love. No, you got to love yourself before you love someone. True. Never you hurt your flesh in the name of love. No, you can't make him beat you, then want take your clothes off, abuse and mistreat you, then later on seduce you, make him know him not get no love and if I saw them star. And strength way I take a beat, take it to fight war. Face too pretty for your waist, yeah. You never get to Zion if you break your heart. It's not right. Well, leap off for self-fight. And every night when you make you cry, what time you feel like you want to die, you know it's not right. You're not the most I say. And there is nothing domestic about it. Walk out my girl and better allow it. Oh, if you beat you, then what? Take your clothes off, abuse and mistreat you, then later on seduce you, make him know him not get no loving if I saw them star. The strength way I take a beat, take it to fight war. Face too pretty for your waist, yeah. You never get to Zion if you break your heart. Cut it off, let it go, start anew. Cut it off and find someone who love you, girl. Cut it off, life too short. Cut it off, no afraid for start over. Cut it off, so the healing start. Yeah, make him hurt no more. That man just.
So, mothers, it's your responsibility to grow that boy into a man, a decent man. My mother did. Me get hold of a box and pinch and ring off ears and ring off mouth. Do not fight your sister. Do not hit your sister. If you dare lift your hand to hit her, I'm going to carry down a police station myself and lock you up. Her judgment was enough to keep me on the straight and narrow path, even until this day. Now I have been grown to be her protector. Women will try to get you out. You stand your ground, you stand your authority in a respectful and loving way. You don't have to abuse them. You just say, this is where I stand and this is what I am standing for. I'm not going around the corner because this is what's around the corner. It's all in to protect and to provide. Every action you do is to protect and to provide and to care. So if you are going to do an action and its motive is not to protect, to provide and to care, just abandon it, forget it, move on. But the women need to respect themselves too. And from you find out that you are in a position with a man who is abusive, you can't change him, nothing can change him. I saw his mama grow him. His mother grew him to be abusive. When you hear a youth kind of shout after his mother and his grandmother and threaten for kill and threaten for fight, that's a woman beater. He might go beat his woman. And his parents them grow him so. So it's just a matter of time before he licks Maddie. It won't be long till the boy licks Maddie, lick one eye woman them. If he is into fighting his sister, he will lick his mother. If he is into fighting his sister, he will lick his grandmother too. If he is into fighting his sister, he will lick his auntie, his niece, because I saw them grow him to be worthless. My mother made sure, and why I'm emphasizing my mother is because the hand that rocked the cradle rules the world. My mother made sure that me come out the way she want me to come out of the oven. That means that when me bake, me well set. Me are not jello. Me well set. Formed into the image where she want me to be. And so it becomes my responsibility to be careful for my mother, my sister, my wife. And you have to teach this, automatically happen. You have to teach this to the man. You have to teach this to the boy. You have to teach him to be this way. You have to break him to be this way. When my sister can hit me and do all kind of things, I couldn't react. Mother was there saying, hey, it can't happen. You go bawl in your corner, you feel hurt, yes. But after the hurt and the bawl and tears, you realize you and your sister are still friends. You better go hold the corners, man. Cool yourself off. But if you are trained right, you'll know how to handle the situation. It all starts with training. Practice with your sister how to be a respectful, responsible boy. You'll grow up to be a respectful and responsible man. As I said, there are times when you have to be strict and stern and frank in protecting and caring for the women. Notice, in protecting and caring for the women is not to assert your authority. It's to protect and care. So you can't go around there. So boy them around there so I wait for hurt you. You're staying right here. Mama, you can't do this because it's going to cause such and such a hurt. Darling, you stay right there on my foot. Because wicked niggas them out there. You have boy where are threatening to beat granny. You have boy where are threatening to beat mother. And you have boy where are beat sister. A fight sister. It is wrong. Sexual assault, sexual abuse, sexual harassment, and domestic violence towards women is wrong. Whether it's at the home, the church, the school, or the workplace, or in John public, it is wrong. So stop it. And if the old nigger boy can't behave himself, send him away. Because I stay there till him beat one on and lick smaddy beyond repair. Saturday Night Live. I'm your host, Conway Cameron. This is how we close the show. Christopher. No. Romeo and Virgo. As we close Saturday Night Live.
Mina. Jah know say me nah. Yo, France, let me tell you this. If she says she not give me not taking no hold up, no girl forget them love. No girl can say me your body forced down on them forget them love. She could have brown and pretty and have a small body with the wickedest shit. From she say no, make she go on her ways. Me prefer way.
Romeo and Virgo. Same rather wait. I hope them take Romeo and Virgo advice. I call upon all of the man them to respect themselves and respect the woman and all of the worthless nigga them out there. Most can have some change. Sexual assault is wrong. Sexual abuse is wrong. So tell the all nigga them. Say rape is wrong.
Yo, France, let me tell you this. If she says she not give me not taking no hold up, no girl forget them love. No girl can say me your body forced down on them forget them love. She could have brown and pretty and have a small body with the wickedest shit. From she say no, make she go on her ways. Me prefer wait. Me not try to real. Me prefer wait. No one see no prison gate. Fast me rather wait. Me not try to real. Me rather wait. No one see no prison gate. No, any man where you hold a woman in a corner without her consent simply means say you violate the law. Boy, you forget sentence. You a beat up the people, them data like say you're your own. From she said no, leave her alone. Me prefer wait. Me not try to real. Me prefer wait. No one see no prison gate. Fast me rather wait. Me not try to real. Me rather wait. No one see no prison gate. No. If she says she not give me not taking no hold up, no girl forget them love. No girl can say me your body forced down on them forget them love. She could have brown and pretty and have a small body with the wickedest shit. From she say no, make she go on her ways. Me prefer wait. Me not try to real. Me prefer wait. No one see no prison gate. Pass me rather wait.